You float like a feather in a beautiful world. You're so fucking special. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control.
I have been calling Toronto my home for a big part of my life, and when I want to get away from the hustle and bustle, I take a ferry over to Toronto Islands, and that's usually where I can get some peace of mind. Well, if you don't count all these pesky tourists. Right?
Okay. Det har blir mitt torn. Bike. Sarado na pala sila.
Okay, so here I am, happy to try this steamed whistle beer and pretzels. Funny place. Like we're never doing this again. This is the one you like, right?
Oh, that's the one, yeah. It is. Let's go check out some other food. Looks very nice. At least they're friendly here. In Asia, they're not as friendly when you take video. That looks nice.
Smoothie.
Yeah, that sounds delicious.
Smoothie is cool. Oh, I'm not came here. Didn't know.
And I'm sure there's more like this in Toronto right now because of the holiday.
Yeah.
Probably by the lake for sure.
They have all of these things like the taro,
It's,
like they make teas, they make food with that. So interesting.
okay.
I mean, I see it. Look at this.
That's cool.
Can you give me this one?
Can I pay card?
Huh?
Can I pay with card?
Yeah.
Can I get the one as well? Plain.
Wow, original, right?
Yeah,
Which one you pick?
original.
Original? Sappheiros. We want 357 6.
Thank you. You got it.
Yeah, I got it. I remember last time you introduced me to it. We were in China market.
Yeah. Do you remember what it's called?
Egg something. Egglet.
Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly. Which was so good. I really like it.
I hope it's just as good this time as well.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, so I'm supposed to take a chunk of this like this. It's kind of an East Asian pancake.
Right.
Eastern pancake from China.
That's the one.
Yeah, it's like I would really have enough, like a big mouth to put it on. Ah.
Toronto has one of my favorite train stations, and I have been around the world. I have seen beautiful train stations, but not like this. It's grand, it's beautiful, but it's not called Grand. It's called Union, and this is Union Station.
One thing Toronto is also known for is great food. And one thing that's unique about Toronto, they take every kind of food and they just add a gourmet touch to it, whether it's croissants, whether it's, tacos, and donuts as well. And that's what we're actually going to be covering this particular segment here. We're going to be trying to find the best donut in Toronto, and we're going to try and hit as many spots as we can. And you know what? Here in Union Station, could be one of the best. It's right down below.
Awesome, let's go.
Yuzu, passion fruit, coffee dextrose.
I got my passion fruit. What'd you get?
So I went with the black yuzu sesame. I think the name stood out to me, so why not make it as complex as possible, you know?
This is the passion fruit one. I'm gonna try it and see how it is. Have you had this one before?
I have not.
Yeah, the passion fruit something. I forgot what it's called. It looks like this. It's pretty cool. It's a little more solid, because we're gonna put dense.
The texture, yeah.
Yes, it's a little more dense than I expected. It's very nice and very filling compared to its size. You wanna try some?
Sure.
Tell me about dense.
See, I actually like mochi donuts because the texture is different than a regular donut. I find the more dense a dessert is, the more I enjoy it. It's the same reason I like brownies versus like a chocolate cake. And you can see the texture is very dense. As for myself, I got the black yuzu sesame donut. You can see it's kind of been destroyed a little bit by this bag, unfortunately. You know, just the nature of the way they package it. So I'm gonna give this one a shot, see if it's how it compares to his. So let's do this. Cheers.
Well, what do you think?
Obviously the density is going to be about the same style, but what we're really concerned about is the toppings here. So the black sesame comes through in this icing here, and I must say I quite like it. A donut thief right here. What do you think?
It's a lot sweeter than mine. So it is distinctly different in flavor. Sure, the donut is probably the same donut, like the same consistency, but the flavor changes everything. This is way sweeter. It's nice, but it's quite sweet. You will want to have this on a very sunny day. But if you're at home and just craving something sweet, this is amazing. On our way to our next destination is First Canadian Place. It's got one beautiful garden with a bunch of cows on it.
Cows?
Yeah, cows.
Wait, explain. What do you mean? Cows in the city?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Lots of cows.
next donut spot is in Kensington Market of Toronto. It's a brilliant place with so much to do and so much to see. It's a lot of diversity there.
Kensington is an interesting spot. It's a great place for cheapies. It's really close to Chinatown, as you can see, proximity-wise.
Yeah, it's technically behind the street. It's like just right there. We're in Chinatown right now, and right behind it is Kensington Market.
It's one of the classic shops that I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with, and that is Krispy Kreme.
We're at Krispy Kreme, and they make some of the most amazing donuts. You guys probably will recognize them. You've seen them in commercials and sure seen them places. Classic donut shop. Absolutely. So what I got today is a Krispy Kreme donut. Oh, it's a creme brulee donut
Yeah, show them.
from Krispy Kreme. Now, it did get a little mushy.
Also got kind of demolished.
Yeah. And I'm not sure if it doesn't do the heat that's out today because it is summer. But this is a slightly mushy on top. However, a solidly named donut. Creme brulee. I'm still waiting for the creme brulee to kick in.
Don't forget that middle filling there.
Maybe that's what it is. I gotta get to that. That filling is amazing.
I don't think it tastes like super similar to creme brulee, but the flavor profiles are there. That's all I can really expect. They got a good filling. I'm definitely more of a fan of donuts that have the actual filling inside versus just the ones with the hole in the middle.
Yeah, the filling is amazing. It's
really
it is
good.
really good.
So I'm gonna do mine now. Pretty different from what Andre had. This is actually the raspberry cream.
That did not melt.
Definitely the first one to catch my eye. I mean, look at it.
Looks incredible.
It color pops. You got the filling in the middle here. You got some sort of kind of cookie crumble on this side of the donut. So I think it's supposed to be a hole, actually, you can see. But they kind of fill in the middle with the cream. So take a bite. I got this donut because of the raspberry flavor. I mean, it's nice to have that kind of more unique flavor come through. And I do taste it, but I think I still prefer Andre's if I were to go back.
It was really good.
Something about the
Well,
filling.
let's find out if yours is
Yeah.
any good.
Give it a try.
Break up here. That's yours. No, that's really good. It's really good. Well balanced. Many flavors.
Better than yours?
Yeah, because mine is one intense flavor. Yours is a variety. So it's a much nicer balance.
I'm just really hungry though, so I'm gonna finish this.
Cheers.
So you're talking about your channel, Kevin Experiences. What do you do on there?
Yeah, so these days my channel it's really a plethora of experiences, whether that's my travel adventures or my so far, obviously I grew up in the city of Toronto here, so I like to show the best food here, the best really any kind of cuisine type of experience, but also just taking you for walks around the city, showing you a glimpse into my day, different attractions in Toronto. So at this point, I feel like I do have a pretty good knowledge of the city, having grown up here. The population is really big. It's one of the biggest cities in North America now, and there's a lot to see and film here. And yeah, it's pretty exciting.
We'll make a quick stop at Harry's and something.
Harry and Heels California Donuts.
That's the one.
Very big.
Really quick stop for donut. This one over here looks like a very traditional. What do you call this? I don't know. It's a donut with
icing sugar. Is it called
Jam.
icing sugar? Or is it
Icing sugar on top,
Yeah.
jam inside.
Right, but this one is a lemon filled one. I've never had one like this. I'm a little scared to be honest.
Scared of the lemon?
I don't usually eat lemon. Honestly.
I've had a lemon filled.
But it looks amazing, and I really want to try this, mostly for the looks, because yours doesn't look nearly as good. So I had to pick this one. All right.
They make danishes with this filling.
It's good. It's actually a lot less sweet than I was expecting. It's very well balanced.
Alright.
You should get the lemon.
There's nothing particularly special about the lemon because I've had it before. Like
Exactly, it's pretty
in
mild.
danishes, like not a very unique donut, honestly. And the guy at the front of things said this is like a limited, like this is one of a donut that they never made before or something like that. So, I mean,
Maybe he's new here.
yeah. So as for myself, I just went with a complete classic. This is as classic as it gets. Just glaze.
Is there any
no
filling?
flavoring, no filling. Just got the hole there, but very nicely glazed, kind of like a Krispy Kreme, but definitely pretty tall. Look at
Yes.
that! Look at that
Pretty huge.
height there.
I'm sensibly disappointed. Guys, it's a failure. He doesn't know what to say because this is terrible.
It has the level of chewiness that I enjoy. I do like the texture. It's not flaking. I can tell it's fresh. Thing is, like, how creative can you get with a simple glazed donut? You can't really.
It was your choice to choose a simple glazed donut.
It was,
Yeah.
and I will say, it basically meets the expectation. We just got to our next spot. It's Bloomers on Queen Street. And I must say, this is a massive donut. Look at this thing. This is the strawberry shortcake. It definitely looked the most appealing to the eye for me, at least. Because it's got this little jelly in the middle, and then obviously this white custard here, and then the pink icing on top. So very colorful.
We have some
very,
amazing ingredients.
It's very the icing comes through quite a bit actually. It's like it dominates like the taste. It's a very icy taste. Like okay, it tastes kind of like the icing on top of like a kid's birthday cake.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It tastes a little more artificial, and the dough is a little. It's still good, like it's not stale, but it's a bit on the tougher side compared to some of the other ones.
Alright, so you are very right. Lots of icing taste,
Yeah.
overpowering it. Way too sweet. I got a pistachio something.
That one was looking good to me too. So I'm actually curious.
It's a pistachio one. It looks good. It's great.
It also looks like it has some sort of filling. I feel like at the bottom it's like, or maybe that's just red residual icing on it.
Alright, so let's try this one together.
All right.
Those sabores son así.
That's a very unique taste.
But lots of icing as well.
I wouldn't even say that it tastes like pistachio.
It's true. We don't really taste the
Like it
pistachio.
tastes like some sort of like floral kind of taste,
Yeah,
like an essential oil or something.
indeed. Yeah,
Like,
I
I don't know
get it.
what's generating that flavor. Weird.
Even smells floral. Right? Is it me?
I'd be curious what they're using for the for the actual icing.
Sugar?
Yeah, but how are they getting that flavor? Okay, so it's
rosé.
It's rosé, rose.
That's what it is.
Okay, so it does have a floral taste for a reason.
Because it's a rosé pistachio. That makes sense. Now, what's a rosé?
It's like rose water.
Oh, I never had this one. I only had like a rosé wine. So
It's different.
But it is floral, like
yeah,
it has
it's
like
a
rose.
water. Yeah,
Okay.
I know it's a little funny.
Thank you. It is good, but it's just really sweet for me. So I'm done.
Part of me actually thinks I might take this one over the strawberry shortcake. Even though that one is a bit like, you know, has more of the flavor in it, I guess, but I think the flavor on this one's actually better.
I agree. I'll take mine over yours.
We're just arriving at our next destination. This is Cobb's Donuts. It's a nice little place, right on the corner of something and something. Now, Cobb's does not have a sitting area, they don't have tables, so we decided to use this wonderful parking behind us and try out the donuts that they offer. They have weekly, what was it? A day.
We got the weekly special, weekly feature. So here's a nice close-up for you.
Yeah, so the mini donuts, you get 6 of them. You can buy them individually, so you get a pack like this. Now, these ones were what flavor?
French toast.
French toast.
It's fine that we can try it at the same time.
All right.
Okay. It's already breaking apart, but I was gonna do a cheers, but I don't think that's gonna be possible.
Yeah, just eat.
All right.
That is nice and very sweet. I like the flavor. It's a cinnamon flavor though.
Yeah, it tastes kind of cinnamony.
Very cinnamony. This is not French toast. This is cinnamon flavored
But
donuts.
French toast kind of tastes cinnamony.
I don't think it's just similar to French toast. Just like great cinnamon donut.
This dough feels so gooey. It feels almost like it's not cooked or something, which I know is not the case, but like
Almost, I get that. It is nice though. It's a softer dough.
yeah.
These are great. I really like them, and they're very cinnamony.
Now, what do you think about this this style of donut where they sell you these little mini donuts in a pack?
See, in this case, you eat it differently. When you get a donut, a larger one like we had in the earlier, those ones are donut you eat till you finish. It's a thing you hold and you don't get rid of. This over here, you can set it down on the table and just eat a little bit as you please, as you're watching TV, having a snack. It can last longer, and if it is overpowering in any way, it doesn't mean you have to eat the whole thing at once. But with a large donut, you're kind of strapped for option. You already got in your hands are messy. It's not the same experience. This is nice and convenient, but you see there's a time and place for either one. Because that one is more of a nice walk around with, while this is more of a nice sit down with.
And you can order a bunch of these if you're having a party or something.
Yeah,
you get a
can order
box
whole
of
lot
6, box of 12, and you got donuts for the whole party. Whereas like, you know, big donut, how many of those, like you buy a whole box and then like,
And
you
it's
know,
not necessarily that
2 of them
everybody
get-
wants to eat the whole donut.
Yeah.
But this,
It's hard
great for a
to,
party.
it's actually hard to eat a whole donut. I mean, I have no issues with it, but you know,
Yeah.
I understand that most people, you know,
You're a
it can
foodie.
be a really big sugar hit. So something like this,
Yeah,
very casual.
this is great. We can enjoy this all night
Flavor is
long.
good. Pretty simple. I mean, they had 3 flavors in there. They had the weekly feature. They had the sour cream, and I think they had a cinnamon sugar. So you don't need to get too complex with something like this.
Great donuts.
I don't think I've had anything yet today that's blown it out of the water for me. That being said, I think everything we've tried so far is worthy of a purchase. in my opinion.
Absolutely, and it depends really on your own personal taste. What do you like? And I'm not a big donut eater. While I did enjoy pretty much everything we had, you enjoyed it even more. But for somebody else, this might be mind-blowing. It might be a solid. Each one might be a solid 10 for somebody else because each one was really well done. It was a special donut in some way or another. Even the plain glazed donut, that was something special because it was literally the best one I had. So everything we had was really good. It's just a matter of what is it for you or for me.
Everyone has their own criteria, right? Everyone's looking for something different. And that's the fun thing about rating these type of things, right? And we showed you what you can expect, and now it's up to you to decide for yourself.
I don't belong here. I don't belong here.
Toronto is my city. Check out one of my other videos and see me visit yours.